When Captain Jace Morgan crash-landed on the jungle-covered world of Zelia 9, he assumed survival would be the biggest challenge. Atmospheric interference had fried his comms, his ship was a flaming ruin, and local life forms judging by the pods. Three-legged wolf bears circling the wreck were far from friendly. He had no idea the real danger wore ceremonial armor and watched him from the treetops. 3 days in, just when he cleared a perimeter and fashioned a crude distress beacon, they arrived as Zeliari women, 8 feet tall, with violet skin marked in glowing tribal sigils and eyes like burning ice. They moved with terrifying precision, led by a towering female whose armor glistened like obsidian under twin suns. Jay stood his ground, exhausted but alert. "I'm not here to fight," he called. "I just want off this rock." The leader stepped forward. "You entered our skies in fire. That means the right of choosing has begun." "What?" An elder translated. "On Zelia, warriors do not pick mates by charm or wealth. We pick them by combat. You are strong. You must fight any who challenge. You win and she becomes yours. Lose and you become hers." Hers? The elder's smirk held no kindness. They came in waves. Warriors of all shapes and strategies. One charged with a bone axe the size of a starboard hatch. Another used plasma claws and screeched with each swing. Jace, trained in tearing hand to hand and boosted by his exosuit's backup reserve, defeated them all. He never killed only. Disabled. One broken spear, one dislocated shoulder at a time. He didn't want mates. He wanted off the planet. And yet, the women kept coming. Then she appeared. Unlike the others, she wore no war paint. Her armor was smooth, seamless. Her name was Velthari, and the others went silent when she approached. A champion. A legend. "You've beaten children," she said, voice low and calm. "Now fight a true warrior," Jace sighed. "Can we skip this and just talk?" "I don't want to." She struck first, faster than the others, smarter. Every feint, every strike anticipated his counters. Jace backpedaled, used terrain, but she adapted. In under a minute, she broke into his guard and planted him on his back, blade at his throat. "I win," she whispered. "You are mine now." Jace wasn't in prison. In fact, he was treated with unexpected dignity. Velthari? Tribe fed him, healed his wounds, even rebuilt part of his suit. But the message was clear. He belonged to her. He tried reasoning, bargaining, escaping, every time she found him. And yet, she never forced anything. One evening, by the glowing moss fires, he confronted her. "Why aren't you doing what your customs say?" She looked up. "You're still fighting me, even in surrender. I respect that." "Then why keep me here?" She paused. "Because I lost a war once. My people blame me. I trained harder, became stronger, but I never healed. Then you fell from the sky and fought like flame. And I thought perhaps strength could be shared, not just proven." Jay stared. "You could have killed me." "I could have," she agreed. "But I didn't, just like you never did." Days passed. Then weeks. Slowly, Jace's thoughts shifted. Velthari taught him Zeliari history, their warrior dances, their sky lore. He taught her Terran tech. Tactics? Humor? She even laughed once when he explained pizza. A rescue beacon pinged 3 weeks later. "High orbit pickup in 2 days. You'll go," she said softly. "I have to," he replied. "But I'll come back." She raised an eyebrow. "To fight?" He smiled. "No, to ask if you come with me." 2 years later, the Galactic War Council stared in disbelief as a Zeliari war matron entered the chamber beside a Terran officer, all eyes, bonded, equal, Captain Morgan and Matron Velthari. The chairman said slowly, "What brings you?" "Before us." Jace glanced at Velthari. "She does," he said proudly. "She just challenged your ambassador to combat." A pause. "Why?" Velthari cracked her knuckles. He talked down to my mate. END.